Okay, so I've been looking forward to showing people this video and this property. This is a new one that we've instructed on Cartmel Close down in Mountnod. So it's one of the roads just off Nodrise. I'm just lingering here on the front shot here just because the sun's out, makes the house look absolutely stunning. We're just going to do a quick spin around so you can see the situation. So obviously we're being in Cartmel Close, the name implies, is dead end. So from here, that's the A45, the other side of the trees. So just do a spin around there. Somebody's had a nice new driveway put in. And that's Nodrise down there. Obviously you've got Cartmel Court, Suffolk Court, all the rest of the flats that are there as well. But this property, the current owner actually bought this from us a couple of years back, and it's actually been a bit of an eye-opener to come through. If you have a look at next door, you can obviously see where that's ended. What he's done is he's put the garage just to the side, added another bedroom over the top, which is now the master bedroom. It's got en suite as well. Absolutely fantastic house. First time I saw it, I was that tempted. I was even trying to put a bit of pressure onto the wife to see if she wanted to sell ours and move into it. Didn't go my way, as is always the way. Blokes up and down the country, I'm sure will understand that. Trying to convince your wife of something she's not happy with is never going to work. But the bonus being, you guys get to see exactly what this one has to offer. Now, this one here is the entrance hallway. It's a great first impression for the property. You've got the nice high gloss tiles that are there, obviously the radiator, the banister here, obviously with the wood and the glass construction. It's just a very, very light space. I mean, it's Monday, probably one of the hottest days that we've had in a number of years. So the sun is out, but even then, you're looking there at that front door, obviously with the big number 3 up there in the glass as well too. Obviously it's the wrong way around at the moment because we're inside the property, but lots of light that comes into there. Obviously with the ceiling spots, if I come back this way, even in the evening, there's enough light here that will keep this a nice, bright and airy space. Great place to walk into. So this room here, I've already been around the property just to open up some doors and make sure the blinds are open. Just to save electricity, I'm going to show you this room. So access directly off the main hallway. We've got ground floor WC. I always say it in the video, it's the most useful room in the house, especially when you have kids. This has been presented really, really nicely. It's under the stairs. You've got your dual flush WC, you've got your sink, and there's some storage that's underneath there as well. So I'm going to turn that off now just to save power. And then go into the lounge. So with this space here, so just turn the camera around just to give you an idea of the size of the room. Obviously all the measurements are available online, along with a floor plan as well too, so you're able to actually see the full layout of the property as it appears. This here is a number of points about the property to talk about. So they've had this entertainment centre, if you like, feature wall put in. So there is space just here. I'll get a little bit closer for you. For a flat screen TV to go in. What's really good, plenty of power points. There's also Cat 6 cabling throughout, so you'll be able to just run that straight in from these points here, as you can see. Another one just down there. It's got the recesses that are built in for a bit of storage, whether you want to use it for storage, for pictures, whether you want to put some CDs or whatever it is, whether anybody has CDs anymore. But they've all got the downlighters that are included with that as well. So again, at night time, you can imagine that being a really nice, attractive looking feature when you've got visitors. This here at the bottom is one of the electric fires. Obviously that lights up to give the impression of the fire being on. Obviously if you want to turn it on, it does have the heat that comes out with it as well too. Probably one of the biggest ones that I've seen, and it does again sort of finish off the actual area itself as well. Now one of the other points I was going to mention with the property, all the windows are new. These were things that were added when he purchased it. Blinds obviously all brand new. He's had the property rewired, internal doors are new. It literally has been a refurb from top to bottom, including, as I said, the electrics and the gas. So this here is the main room that is going to take most people's breath away. So the original house is extended and then extended again, and this is just fantastic. I'm not going to talk too much here, just so I can concentrate on getting the best angles for you to actually see. You have the bifold doors there. You can probably see from the back garden it's still being worked on. That will be finished and completed quite quickly. It's one of the last jobs to get sort of done in there. The owner has told me it's going to be majority, be a patio area at the top. The rest of it's got lawn sections, there'll be some gravel areas and stuff as well, just for storage. So that will be tidied and sorted by the time somebody's ready to move in. You've got this great centre island just here. It's only for storage, those are all storage cupboards that are below it. Just spin around here. I don't know if you can really get an impression for how big this room is just from this actual video footage. As I said, definitely check out the details, have a look at the floor plan, check out the measurements as well too, because it will sort of break down how big this actual space is. And again, what he's done here, he's got points there for you to run your TV, power points as well too. You know, you could have a little settee just to this side here, whatever you want basically. As I angle this camera up, this here, and there is another one over here, just to this side here, and a further one over there, and that's by that I mean those sort of larger circles. That's an integrated audio system, so whether you want to connect it to your Alexa, Google, whatever music format you've got, that's all integrated, with the controls being just here. So, you know, you can connect your Bluetooth direct to it, run it off your phone. Really nice feature, especially, you know, nowadays with people streaming and using Alexa and all that types of stuff to sort of link their home up. Really good to have that system integrated and tucked out the way. It's got the Veluxes, as you can see, there's 3 that go across there. Again, letting lots of light in. Kitchen area itself. We've touched on the audio controls there for the audio system. You've got space here for an American style fridge freezer. They've also added just down there, that little pipe, is for a water inlet, so you could have, you know, the cold running water coming through from the fridge as well as the ice and everything as well. This worktop, very, very nice worktop as well too. You've got the 5-ring gas hob, really cool extractor over the top of that as well too, if I just sort of come backwards just to give you that impression of it all. 1 1/4 sink with the mixer, and obviously it's then overlooking the garden, which I've touched on already before, is still to be finished. Just here you've got double oven, again all brand new, kitchen is entirely brand new, so with that you've got the double oven, there's also the microwave, bit storage just in here as well. Yeah, so fantastic room to have. One of the things I also like about this is that you've got all of that space there, and you may have noticed that I haven't made any mention about washing machine and that types of stuff. You've got enough space down there if you wanted to put a dishwasher or something in, or you could come through to here, which is the utility room. So here you have got water points, obviously for a washing machine, enough space there for a tumble dryer. There's the new central heating boiler. As you can see, it's recently been installed. You've got another sink with storage below, a cupboard just over the top to there as well. And again, you know, additional space if you wanted to put any lower counter units in with it as well. Oh, just tripped over the step behind me there. So this, if I come backwards again, just to give you the impression, again, refer back to the floor plan. This is your kitchen area, so this is where you'd be doing all of your entertaining. You could have those bifold doors open. There's your utility room, comes through into here. And then this space is the garage, so it's got a nice solid security door that comes with that. Inside the garage, as you can see, it's got an electric door. It's full of stuff at the moment that they've been moving while they've been sorting the house out, so again, that will all be clear. There's an additional little store door there as well. But a very good sized garage. You know, with most that you go into nowadays, you'd struggle to get a car in. With this one, you would be able to get a car in. It is a little bit wider than the standard garage, with it being an add-on that they've done as well. So I'm just going to flick that light off again. Shut that door. And I'm going to take you the other way. So that additional door that I've kept shut for all of this time leads you straight back out into the hallway. So again, if I just come backwards just to give you a little idea, the utility room door is the door just to the back of the one that I've opened. Obviously this is your kitchen area, and then this is your main hallway. So it's got a really nice flow. That door there goes back through to the lounge, which in turn goes back through to the kitchen. Really, really nice flow to the house. Obviously important when you are entertaining, when you're just living in it at the end of the day, to be able to get from room to room with ease without having to open lots of doors and bang around as well. So we're going to go and show you bedroom 1, which is a superb size. Let's get the angle from here. So again, as I mentioned, new windows, new central heating system. Again with this as well, as you can see, you've got the Cat 6 cabling point, TV aerial points, power points, there's plenty of them. They've put this little area here, obviously for a double bed, to squeeze that across there, so you've got the bedside lamps to either side. Again, you've got the points with the USB chargers as well too. And this is the ensuite, which is one of the best ensuites I've seen for a while. So perfectly set up. There's your dual sinks, toilet, and a very big shower cubicle just there. One of the nicer points again as well, as you can see with the shower, they've got the rainfall head that's actually integrated into the ceiling. There's an extractor in there as well too. And then from this side, I'm going to stand here so I'm out of the way of the mirrors. You can just see the camera sticking out to there. But with this, you do have the controls. It's a smart mirror, so it tells you the temperature, which at this moment is trying to tell me it's 30, but it feels a lot hotter than that. The time's also wrong, it's not 3:05 in the morning. But with that again, you can connect your audio devices, so you've got the music that will come through via the speaker. This is all part of one of the extensions. Obviously they've extended the kitchen and then also added the garage and extended over the garage. So master bedroom and the ensuite are part of that extension. Everything's brand new, it's fully tiled. And the part that isn't tiled is the ceiling, but all walls and floor all fully tiled as well. Oh, I forgot to mention too actually, that this room, I'll just turn the light off, I think I've finished. This room, the main bathroom and also the kitchen also have underfloor heating as well, which is another added bonus. I didn't really touch on this when we were here at first, but this is the landing, which again, it's a decent size for a landing. Sometimes they can be quite cramped. They've managed to rework the space really well in here. And again, it helps having that sort of glass balustrade and banister going down. Really does let a lot of light through. So this room I'm going to go into now is bedroom 2. They've got some furniture in here at the moment that obviously can be left. It all matches itself as well. There's your front view. I didn't actually show you too much from the front from the master bedroom. With these blinds it's a little bit tricky, but on the front view, as you can see there, you're looking out across the side and back of properties. This room again, easily a double room, same as with the master bedroom and bedroom 3 as well. Another double room. I'll try and show you from here. Again, these blinds do get in the way a little bit, but I'll try my best. As I say, we'll go outside and have a look at the rest of the property. Again, I didn't touch on it in bedroom 2, but they are there again. There's all your power points and everything. Smallest bedroom, bedroom 4, ideal single space, office space if needs be, depending on what your requirements are basically. But it is what it is, and again, you've got all of the power points that we mentioned previously as well before. This bathroom is very, very nice. I've just switched the light on just to sort of show it all in its glory. You'll see my legs walking past there. Yes, I've got shorts on. It's the hottest day of the year and there's no way I was wearing my normal uniform. So this here has been done to a very good standard. As you can see, full tile into the walls and to the floor. There's your nice big bath there. Decent enough size that even I'd be able to fit in there with a baths. But one of the nicest things that's in here again as well too is this here that I'm zooming in on. Just looks like a mirror, but it's actually a TV. So when you're in the bath, chilling out here, you could be watching some TV, shut the door, lock yourself away from the rest of the family. They've got these recesses there, so whether you wanted to keep your toiletries, pictures, that type of stuff, you can do. There's another mirror. And, there's a new tripped over there, but you've also got the sink. Again, I really like the glass top with that one, the fact that it's all shaped and done nicely. Shower cubicle, heated towel rail. You could just move straight into this property, it's as simple as that. Another one with the rainfall style top, but obviously that's part of an integrated unit as opposed to being integrated into the ceiling. It's just a really nicely presented house. It's the type of property that, you know, if you did purchase, if you were able to buy this one and purchase, you'd really like being able to show your friends around here, because there's not many that are done to this standard. And with the area that it's in Mount Nice, there's not many that are sort of done to this layout as well. So it is a really good opportunity to get hold of quite a unique property. Let's go down here, because I'm going to take you outside. So again, I've mentioned a couple of times now that this will be all done and sorted. I'm just going to show you out there so you get a rear view of the property. So if there's any further questions anybody has, feel free to give us a call. I'm more than happy to help out, give you any advice or answer any of those questions that you've got. And this is the back of the property. So obviously it will be all finished. Once it's done, we'll update photographs. You can see where they're still in the process of sectioning areas off, so they sort of know what's going to be worked with. But that, as you can see, is a substantial extension from the back end. It's all been rendered, finished off nicely. From this angle here, I'm not too sure if you can see, so if you get a little bit closer, you'll be able to point it out. But just underneath there, the soffits, the fascias and soffits there, I've got the integrated inset lights as well too. So in the evenings, at night time, you'd have that out there just to give you a little bit of light. You've got your outside water points, there's power points that are out there as well too. Everything has been catered. And the lights that I've mentioned up in the soffits are also the same to the front of the property where the garage. So just locking that door as we come through. Just going to wander back out to the front of the house to leave you with that as a final impression. So if you are interested in viewing this property, please be quick. It's not going to be on the market for very long, I'm sure you can appreciate. Cut telephone number for ourselves is 02476 694 333. We'll be happy to get your reviewing arranged. As you can see, it's vacant. There is no upward chain. Don't miss out. It's not very often a property like this one does come onto the market, and you want to make sure that you're in with the best chance of being able to. Thanks ever so much for watching one of our longer videos, but there was quite a lot to talk about in there. Thanks very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.